السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ما بعد. I welcome you all to the stories قصص النبيين. Inshallah ta'ala, we are going to start of Isa alayhi salam, the story of Isa alayhi salam. قصة سيدنا عيسى ibn Maryam, Isa ibn Maryam عليه الصلاة والسلام. Alright, this is the fourth volume and we are back after Ramadan inshallah ta'ala. قصة خارقة للعادة. قصة خارقة للعادة. A قصة which is خارقة, outside, because خرق يخرق is to tear. So if it comes with عادة, that means, unusual. خارقة للعادة, unheard of. خارق العادة is also used without the lam, exceeding the customary. خرق يخرق, to tear. ويجيء, so they translate it as extraordinary, miraculous story. ويجيء دور سيدنا عيسى, and then comes the time, دور, the time period. دور also means role of Isa alayhi salam. دور of Isa alayhi salam. وهو آخر, it should be آخر, this fatha is incorrect. وهو آخر الرسل قبل نبينا محمد. Or he's another prophet? I think he means the last prophet, because آخر means another, آخر is last. هو آخر الرسل قبل نبينا محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, and he's the last prophet before Prophet Muhammad صلى الله عليه وسلم. وهي قصة تجلت فيها إرادة الله القاهرة, and it is a story, قصة تجلى. تجلى is appeared, that shows, the translator shows. فيها إرادة, the will of Allah القاهرة, the compelling determination of Allah, the will of Allah, إرادة. وقدرة الله المطلقة, and his absolute power, قدرة, power, ability. وحكمة الله الدقيقة, and the minute or the perfect wisdom, exact wisdom. دقيقة is exact. فأمره كله خارق للعادة. So all of these commands are extraordinary. خارق للعادة, extraordinary. وولادته خارقة للعادة, and his birth is also extraordinary, unusual. Wilada of Isa alayhi salam, he was born in an extraordinary way. حارت فيها الألباب. حارة, baffles. The story of his birth baffles the intellect. Albab, ulul albab is used, right? The intellect. حارة فيه. حارت is become baffled. حارت فيها الباب, أو فيها الألباب. ونسخت فيها القوانين الطبيعية. نسخ is to become abrogate, overruled. And فيها القوانين الطبيعية, the natural laws are overruled, they are not followed. وشق الإيمان بها والتصديق لها على من آمن بالقوانين الطبيعية كإله لا يزول ولا يحول. وشق الإيمان, and shaqqa, I think what did he give? Shaqqa became difficult. Shaqqa is to become difficult. Shaqqa is also split apart, no? In shaqaq. وشق الإيمان, so it became difficult to believe. بها والتصديق لها, and to have faith in it. تصديق, affirmation. على من آمن بالقوانين الطبيعية, whoever believed in the natural laws of nature. So for those people who believed in natural laws as the only law, it became difficult to believe in the miracle of Isa alayhi salam, the birth and everything else. كإله لا يزول ولا يحول, as if they are God. So they think that the natural laws are like a God. La yazul, will not be removed, or will not change. Right? Natural laws Allah changes whenever they want. وآمن بالتجربة والمشاهدة بأحكام الطب والطبيعة كناموس لا يتغير ولا يتبدل. And they believe and they did not abate, neither do not change. It is also difficult for those who believe بالتجربة, who believe in only experimentation. And they say, oh, we will experiment, and that's the only source of law for them. والمشاهدة, witnessing, observation. بأحكام الطب, laws of medicine. والطبيعة, nature, physics, طبيعة, physics, nature. كناموس, as it is a namus, unalterable. لا يتغير ولا يتبدل. They think that that is something like an angel. Namus is also like an angel, I think. When Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam went to Waraqa ibn Nawfal radiallahu anh, he said Jibreel Islam is Namus, the angel. Kanamus, maybe that's what he means. Allahu alam. We have to see what literally means Namus. So the root letters Sim, Noon, Mim, Sin. Namasa yanmisu is to keep a secret. Namus is a law, moral law. Code. Namus is Nawamis is law, like Qanun, same thing like Qanun. Okay. So the thing that it is a law which will not change. ولا يتبدل. وجهل قدرة الله التي أحاطت بكل شيء. وجهل قدرته, and they were ignorant of the ability of Allah, or they are unaware of the ability of Allah, Allah's power. التي أحاطت بكل شيء, which أحاط to comprehend, surrounds everything. وغلبت على كل شيء, and it will dominate everything, the ability of Allah. وإرادته التي لا يحول دونها شيء, and his will which can never change it, his intention. إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون. So Allah's will is, whenever he intends to do anything, he just say kun, be, and it is. وحان هذا الإيمان على من آمن بالله. Hana is to become easy. Sahula is to become easy. وحان هذا الإيمان على من آمن بالله كإله قادر مريد خالق صانع هو الله الخالق البارئ المصور له الأسماء الحسنى يسبح له ما في السماوات والأرض وهو العزيز الحكيم. Hana yahunu hayyin, right? It become easy. Hana with a ha. وحان هذا الإيمان, and this, it's easy for those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. من آمن بالله كإله قادر مريد, to believe that Allah is the one who controls, he has the ability, he is qadir, and his murid, he determines everything, he has a will. خالق as a creator, and صانع and maker. Sana is to make. And he brings the words, who Allah, he is Allah, the Al-Khaliq, the creator, Al-Bari, the originator, or the evolver, he says. Bari, Al-Musawwir, the fashioner, the one who bestows forms. Musawwiru lahu al-asma'ul husna. To him belongs the most beautiful names. يُسَبِّحُ لَهُ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. Everything in the heavens and the earth glorifies for him or to him. وَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ, and he is the mighty, almighty, and the most wise. وَآمَنَ بِخَلْقِ آدَمَ مِن مَاءٍ وَطِينٍ, and he believes, it's easy for them to believe the creation of Adam alayhi salam from water and clay. وَمِن غَيْرِ أُمٍّ وَأَبٍ, and without any father and mother. Adam alayhi salam was created without any father and mother. وَوِلَادَةٌ مِّن أُمٍّ مِّن غَيْرِ أَبٍ, and so birth with the mother without a father, أَهْوَنُ وَأَيْسَرُ لِلتَّصْدِيقِ, is more easier and is easier to believe. Ahwan is also easier, Aisar is also easier. So easier and more easier. Tasdeeq for to believe. Min wiladatin min ghayri ummin wa bin, from than the birth of without a father and a mother. He's saying Adam alayhi salam was created without a father and a mother. But Isa alayhi salam, at least he had a mother. So it's easier to believe. Right? It's not nothing new. وَلِذَلِكَ يَقُولُ ta'ala. That's why Allah said, إِنَّ مَثَلَ عِيسَى عِنْدَ اللَّهِ كَمَثَلِ آدَمَ. The similitude of Isa is like that of Adam alayhi salam, alayhim as-salam. خَلَقَهُ مِن تُرَابٍ. He created him from dust. ثُمَّ ثم قال له كن فيكون. And then he said to him, be, and he was. So he's bringing like Allah's ability is more than natural law, so it's some completely natural, and for a believer it's easier to believe in it. Amrun kulluhu ajab, all his matter. Amrun kulluhu ajab, all the matter is wonderful, is strange, amazing. Wa amru sayyidina Isa kulluhu ajab, and the matter of Isa alayhi salam was completely amazing. So Isa alayhi salam, from his birth to his raising up to the heavens, and again his coming back, inshallah, is all amazing, is all, wonderful, extraordinary, ordinary. وَقَدْ كَانَتْ وِلَادَتُهُ فِي عَصْرٍ بَلَغَتْ فِيهِ يُونَانٍ. His birth took place in an area in which the Greece had reached its zenith. بلغت فيه يونان أوجها في العلوم العقلية والرياضية. So Greece were like on top during the BCs. Before Isa alayhi salam, they were top, the Greece people, in aqliya, rational sciences, and riyadiyya, mathematics. وكانت للطب دولة وصولة. And for medical science was dawla, complete dominance. It had a country kind of. Dawla is here dominance, I guess, and sawla is also same thing, commanded, complete dominance. Let me check sawla. Yes, sala yasulu is to jump, spring. So it had a zenith. Sawla is a attack, assault, force, tyranny, despotism. Sawla. Sala yasulu, sad. Okay, they had a dawla and a sawla. That means complete domination. Medical science. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the miracles according to the time. Hudu'ul Yahud, the humility of Yahud. They didn't translate from here. Subhanallah. Only hard words are there. Okay. He just gave the hard words so it'll be easier, I guess. وَخَضَعَ الْيَهُودِ. Maybe. Why didn't they translate anti-Semitism? They were scared. I don't know. Allah. Okay. Maybe he got tired and then he did not translate. Subhanallah. Okay. خُضُوعُ الْيَهُودِ, the humbleness of the Jews, لِأَسْبَابِ الظَّاهِرَةِ, for apparent reasons. أسباب الظاهرة, for manifest reasons. ظاهرة. وَخَضَعَ الْيَهُودِ وَهُمْ أُمَّةٌ كَثُرَ فِيهِ الْأَنْبِيَاءِ. خَضَعَ, surrender, submission. Yeah, you can see the words here. And it was an ummah, a nation, كَثُرَ فِيهَا الْأَنْبِيَاء, in which many prophets were there. لِلْعُلُومِ السَّائِدَةِ فِي عَصْرِهِمْ, for sciences, sa'ida. What does sa'ida mean? No, it's not that. Let me, ulum sa'ida, leading sciences, you could say, because sada yasudu is to be leading sciences. Sa'id. Let me check. Yes, Sa'id means prevailing, prevailing opinion or feeling or mood or calm. Sa'ida. للعلوم السائدة, so prevailing sciences fi asrihim. So what he's saying that in that various messengers came and the Yahud surrendered to the sciences, right? So they were, although the messengers came and all that, they were becoming, worldly kind of. Fi asrihim, in that time. واشتهر فيهم إنكار الروح, and it became famous in them the rejection of ruh, inkar. So they denied ruh. Like today, many people deny, right? There's no soul. وَمَا يَتَّصِلُ بِهِ, whatever is connected with it. Whatever is connected with it. وَاعْتَادُوا أَن يُفَسِّرُوا كُلَّ مَا يَرَوْنَهُ تَفْسِيرًا مَادِيًّا. And they became habituated. اعتاد, here you have اعتاد. They became habituated and يفسروا to explain. فسر explain كل ما يرونه, everything what they used to see, تفسيرا ماديا, a material explanation. ماديا, material. Right? So like today, many people like that. They look at secular lenses and they think everything is just cause and effect. Everything is just through empirical, as you see from the senses. فلا وجود لشيء عندهم ولا إمكان لحادث إلا بالسبب والعلة. So they did not have anything, ولا إمكان, and there's no possibility for them for anything, لحادث, for any event, إلا بالسبب, only because of a reason, or إلا is also a reason, same meaning. إلا underlying reason. So everything should happen with a reason which should be known. فكانت المعجزات التي أكرم الله بها سيدنا عيسى علاجا للعقل المادي الضيق. So the miracles, معجزات, التي أكرمه الله, which Allah honored Isa alayhi salam, Sayyidina Isa, علاجا, it was علاج, it was a treatment for what? للعقل المادي, for the material intellect, الضيق, narrow material intellect. وحاجة العصر, and it was the need of the hour. حاجة العصر, need of the time. ونداء الزمان, and the call of the time. That everything need not be empirical, right? There are some things which are reason based, and Allah can change the natural laws as a miracle. وأمعن اليهود, dwells, أمعن is to deepen themselves. أمعن اليهود في الوقوف عند الظاهر والتمسك بالقشور دون اللباب والتشبت أو تشبث بالمظاهر دون الحقيقة. So they delved into it, they deepened into it, في الوقوف, in standing or taking a stand, عند الظاهر, on the apparent, والتمسك, and holding an opinion. تمسك is to hold here, تمسك بالقشور دون اللباب. قشور are the peels. قشور. So they were, so the verb is what? Qaf or sheen, ra is the root letter. Qashara yakshidu is to peel. Qishrun is one peel, like one peel of a fruit or something. And qushur, it's its plural. So they were focusing on the qushur dun al-lubab, rather than the fruit, or they didn't translate lubab. Let me search. Lam ba is the root letter. Lubab, marrow, instead of the marrow inside whatever you eat, marrow, the fruit, the core of the fruit. So they were just focusing on the peels of the fruit. وتشبت, and tashabbut is what? Sticking with. Tashabbata, tashabbuth with a tha. وتشبث بالمظاهر, and sticking with the apparent manifestations, whatever we can see, مظاهر دون الحقيقة, without actually going to the reality. وغلو, or علو, أو غلو, yeah, it's with a غين. وغلو في تقديس العنصر والدم, and they become exaggerated, تقديس, in honoring, قدس يقدس تقديس, in honoring العنصر. Unsur means point. I don't know what he means here. Exaggerated. Unsur with dam, and blood. Unsur. Let me see. Nowadays they use unsur for the point or ingredient, but it's as an origin, race. Unsur. So they were focusing a lot on the race, racism, and blood. وفي حب المال والمادة, and the love of wealth and مادة, material things, مادة. وانهمكوا في الحياة انهماكا زائدا وقست قلوبكم. انهمك, ينهمك is to preoccupy us, become busy. انهمكوا في الحياة, in life, انهماك, this is masdar for this, مفعول مطلق. زائدا, extra, I mean excessive involvement, preoccupation of this world. وقست قلوبهم, and their hearts became hard. وجفت طباعهم, and their natures, طبايع, طبيعة طبايع, and their natures also became dry or hard. جفة. ولا يرقون للضعيف ولا يعطفون على الفقير. So they had no mercy. They were not soft. رق يرق. They were not soft They did not show empathy for the weak. وَلَا يَعْطِفُونَ, no compassion, no sympathy على الفقير, or the poor. So they become hard, materialistic. I mean, Jews were وَيُعَامِلُونَ مَنْ لَا يَجْرِي بِهِ ويجري في عروقه الدم الإسرائيلي معاملة الحيوانات والكلاب. And they were dealing for whom لا يجري من في عروقه, in their veins. عروق, عرقون I think is a singular. عروق الدم الإسرائيلي, Israeli blood. معاملة الحيوانات, they used to deal them like animals. والكلاب and dogs. أو الجمادات التي لا روح فيه, or they used to look at them like non-living things. جمادات, which has no ruh, like plants and all that. ويخضعون للأقوياء والأغنياء, and they were humbling themselves. يخضعون للأقوياء, for the strong people. So whoever had wealth, whoever had money, أغنياء, they used to show humble themselves. وَتَجَبَّرُونَ عَلَى الصِّغَارِ وَالْفُقَرَاءِ, and they used to become jabbar. They used to become tyrant. They would force يَتَجَبَّرُونَ, become big, عَلَى الصِّغَارِ, on the poor people and the small people. That means they used to show as if they are great, but in front of kings and all that, they used to become timid. وَيَقْصُونَ عِنْدَ الْقُدْرَةِ, and yaqsuna, and they used to harden up. Qasat, yeah, qasa. They used to harden up in the qudra when they had the ability. وَيَلِينُونَ عِنْدَ الْعَجْزِ, and they used to become soft when they are weak. I mean, if they had the ability over some other person, they used to show haughtiness, arrogance, and stubbornness. And when they were forced to, they will be like, oh, please, they will submit themselves. وقد ولدت فيهم حياة الذل والعبودية التي عاشوها في الحكم الروماني. And ولد, يولد, led to, or how do you translate ولد? It came before. Yeah, it produced, caused. وقد ولدت فيهم حياة الذل. So it led to or caused in them, produced in them, life of submission, ذل, humility or humiliation. والعبودية, and slavery. التي عاشوا في الحكم الروماني, which they lived in the Roman حكم, Roman rule. الذي دام مدة طويلة في سوريا وفلسطين, which was for a long time in Syria and Palestine. So it's bringing up the environment, how it was, like they were strong, they were worldly people, material, and hypocrisy. An-nifaq wal khunu', they had hypocrisy, and khunu' is against submission, servility. What tahayyul, what daha, tahayyul, making excuses. They had, for everything they have excuses. What daha is cunning like a fox. They were وَاللُّجُوءَ إِلَى الْمُؤَامَرَةِ وَالسِّرِّيَّةِ, and clinging to, recourse, luju, recourse to mu'amara, conspiracy. Mu'amara, conspiracy, was sirriya, and secrecy. Have secret meetings and stuff. Let me see. Okay, let's do one more. Should we do 5? Yeah, we can do 5, inshallah. 4, 5, 2 more units. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. How many are there? Oh, there's a lot. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23. And they're small, but you can do more than that. 33, 34, 35, 36. Oh, so many. Isa yad'u. He made short chapters at the end. So he has how many chapters? 42 chapters. Okay. So if we do 5, it'll take us 8 classes. We can do more, inshallah. Maybe today the intro was long. So let's do 5, and maybe we can increase later on. Okay. Istighfafun wa tamarrud. Istighfaf, disregard. Istighfaf, and tamarrud is obstinacy, rebellion, disobedience. وولد فيهم الاستخفاف بالأنبياء, neglect, and it produced in them neglecting or disregarding the messengers, والاجتراء عليهم, and becoming audacious, having boldness عليهم, on them, حتى بالقتل, even with killing, والتعامل بالربا, and dealing with riba, usury, interest, والعبث بالتعالم, عبث, futility, wasting, بالتعالم, with education, not studying, I guess, تعاليم, تعاليم, الدينية, بالتعاليم الدينية, Islamic education. Looks like present day scenario. الغلطة والجفاف, and they had غلطة is rudeness, غلظة with a dha, okay, غلظة والجفاف, also rudeness, dryness, lack of warmth, والتعف العاطفة, reduction or weakness of emotions, emptied of emotion, عاطفة, الإنسانية, human emotions, human sympathies, وتجردت قلوب كثير منهم من حب الله الخالص, and most of the hearts were stripped away. تجرد is to strip away, or most of the hearts from love of Allah, true love of Allah, خالص, والرحمة على الإنسان, having mercy on humans, مهما كان أصله وفصله, however his origin is, and فصله, his division is, I don't know what he means here, واحترام الإنسانية, and respecting humanity, إنسانية. وكادوا ينسون معاني المؤاساة والمساومة, and they forgot sympathy, مؤاساة, meanings of sympathy, and مساومة, equality, والبر والكرم, وكانوا يؤمنون بالنبوءات والرسالات, and they also forgot the meaning of bir, righteousness, and honor, generosity, and they used to believe in nubu'at, in prophethood, والرسالات, and messengerhood, وقد, they used to believe, كانوا يؤمنون, وقد كثرت فيهم الأنبياء, so many prophets increased in them, وزخرت صحفهم بأخبارهم, and the pages were filled, زخرة, or pervaded the suhuf, the pages, with the news. So they wrote all the Old Testament and all that, right? Before that also. ولكنهم قد أصبحوا في الزمن الأخير لا يؤمنون إلا بما وافق هواهم. But they became in the last time only believing in what agreed with their هواهم, desire. So they believe, but they follow the desires. وأيدهم في سيرتهم وأخلاقهم, and that is shown, أيد يؤيد, guided, shown in their seerah and their akhlaq, character. أما من انتقدهم وحاسبهم, as for those who criticize them and held them accountable, حاسبهم, ودعاهم إلى الدين الصحيح, and called them towards the correct religion, والحق الصريح, and clear truth, وإصلاح الحال, and to rectify the affairs, عادوا وحاربوا, they returned, or they became an enemy, عاد يعاد, وحاربوه, and عادوه وحاربوه, they became an enemy and they fought him. وكانت عندهم جراءة على البهت والافتراء, and they had an audacity على البهت. Baht is allegation, alleging people, and iftara, inventing lies, وكتمان الحق, and hiding the truth, وشهادة الزور, and giving false evidences, witnessing zur, tampered evidences. Unit 5, Ni'matullah على بني إسرائيل, وكانوا أمة تمتاز عن الأمم المعاصرة في كل زمان. And this was an ummah, who, Banu Israel, which was distinguished, distinguished عن الأمم المعاصرة, from the contemporary معاصرة, contemporary nations, في كل زمان, in every time, بعقيدة التوحيد, with the عقيدة of Tawheed, belief of oneness. وَذَلِكَ سِرُّ تَفْضِيلِهِمْ عَلَى غَيْرِهِمْ. And that is the secret of their being preferred. تفضيل is to تفضل يفضل تفضيل on others. وقد قال الله تعالى يا بني إسرائيل اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم وأني فضلتكم على العالمين. O people of Israel, اذكروا, remember my نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم, my favors which I gave you, أنعمت عليكم, which I favored you, وأني, and that I preferred you all over the worlds. وأني فضلتكم على العالمين. Should we do more? I think we'll do this inshallah next class. Nukranun lil jamil. Ungrateful, nukran, ungratefulness for beauty or for favor. Jamil. Inshallah, this is 1 to 5. We'll try to do more next class, I guess, because there are 42 lessons in it. Inshallah, we'll try to do more. Small lessons, half an hour each class. Maybe we can take 5 classes. We'll see, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum, Jazakallahu Khairan, Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.